In this lecture we are going to discuss about problems on Chebyshev analog Chebyshev filter and the Butterworth filter. First problem on Chebyshev filter: obtain an analog Chebyshev filter transfer function that satisfies the constraints 1 by root 2 less than or equal mod less than or equal mod h of j omega is less than or equal 1 for the frequency 0 less than or equal to omega less than or equal to 2 it is, and mod h of j omega is less than 0.1, omega is greater than or equal to 4 it is. Here this is the given problem. Here from this problem we are determining what transfer function of the Chebyshev filter it is. Here how to determine transfer function of the Chebyshev filter. The following steps are used to determine the transfer function of the Chebyshev filter. First step, in the first step we are determining the order of the filter it is. How to determine the order of the filter? Here from the given constraints, we are designing the Chebyshev low pass filter it is. Here this for this frequency h of j omega, actually in a Chebyshev filter equiripples in the pass band and monotone equiripples in the pass band and monotonic in the stop band it is. Here this frequency indicates what this is the pass band, this is the our stop band it is. Here in the pass band we are observing equiripples in the pass band it is. Means this ripples oscillates between what 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2 1 it is. Here the pass band frequency 0 to 2 is the pass band frequency. Here at this frequency means at omega is equal to 2, that indicates what, that is the pass band frequency it is. Pass band frequency, at this pass band frequency magnitude is what 1 by root 2. Here from the idea of design of Chebyshev filter, here this magnitude is equal into what 1 by square root of 1 plus epsilon square it is. Okay, 1 by square root of 1 plus epsilon square is equal to what 1 by root 2 it is. Okay, here magnitude of h of j omega decreases, which is less than 0.1 for omega is greater than or equal to 4. This indicates what stop band frequency it is. This is the stop band frequency. Omega s is 4. At this frequency means 4 indicates what stop band frequency it is. This 4 indicates the stop band frequency. At this stop band frequency, what is the magnitude? Magnitude is 0.1 it is. Magnitude is 0.1. Magnitude is 0.1, and we are increasing the frequency above this frequency 4, above 4 means this amplitude is decreases. This amplitude is decreases monotonically. Okay, here means at this frequency stop band frequency magnitude is 0.1 here, which is equivalent to what 1 by square root of 1 plus lambda square it is. Okay, pass band frequency is what 2, stop band frequency is what 4 it is. Here from this equation we are determining the epsilon value. Simplifying this equation, squaring on both sides and cross multiplications, and from that we are determining the epsilon value. Epsilon value is 1. Similarly we are determining the lambda value. How to determine the lambda value? By using this formula it is. From this equation we are getting the lambda value. Lambda value is what? Lambda value is 9.95 it is. Okay, next we are determining what order of the filter it is. Here this is the first step. In the first step we are determining the order of the filter. For determining order of the filter, we are calculating the parameters. What are the parameters we are calculating? Lambda, epsilon, omega s and omega p. Okay, how to calculate the n? We are calculating this order of the filter by using this formula. It is here n is greater than or equal to cos h inverse lambda by cos h inverse lambda by epsilon by cos h inverse omega s by omega p. It is omega s by omega p. We are substituting lambda epsilon we are substituting lambda epsilon omega s omega p in this equation and simplifying right hand side of this value, right hand side value, this value here, this value is equal to what? 2.269. But order of the filter, a capital N is is an integer value. Okay, but it is its value is 2.269. Here in the next step we are rounding it into the next integer value. Second step is what? Rounding the order of the filter to the next integer value. It is actually this n is we are obtaining is what? 2.269. Here, but n is an integer value. Here we are rounding this value to the next value, next integer value. Here 2.269 means 3. Here capital N is equal to 3. It is okay. Capital N is equal to 3. After determining order of the filter, we are determining what? We are after determining order of the filter, before going to calculate the poles of the Chebyshev filter, we are determining the some of the parameters. What are the parameters we are calculating? Before going to calculate the poles of the Chebyshev filter, we are calculating mu a b. It is epsilon already we are calculating. Okay, we are substituting epsilon value in this equation. How to calculate the mu value? By using this formula. Mu is equal to what? Epsilon power minus 1 plus square root of 1 plus epsilon power minus 2. It is. We are substituting epsilon value here. We simplify this equation, we get the mu value. It is. We get the mu value. After determining the mu value, we are calculating the a value. How to determine the a value? Here a is equal to what? Omega p of mu power 1 by capital N minus mu power minus 1 by n by 2. It is. Already we know the omega p, passband frequency, mu and n. Substituting these three parameters in this equation and simplifying that equation, we get the a value. In the similar fashion, we are calculating the b value. How to calculate the b value? By using this formula. Here b is equal to what? Omega p into mu power 1 by capital N plus mu power minus 1 by capital N by 2. And simplifying, substituting those values, omega p, mu and n values in this equation, we get the b value. This b value is equal to what? 2.089. It is 2.089. Here after calculating those parameters, we are calculating the poles of the filter. It is poles of the filter, poles of the Chebyshev filter. It is. How we can determine the poles of the Chebyshev filter? By using this formula. By using this formula, Sk is equal to what? A cos pi k plus j b sin pi k. It is. Here k is equal to 1, 2 and so on. Capital N. Here capital N already we are calculating capital N value. Capital N value is what? 3 it is. Here capital N is 3. Capital N is 3 it is. Here for means k is what? K is equal to 1, 2, 3 it is. For these values of k we are determining the poles it is. S1, S2 roots. We are calculating the roots. S1, S2, S3 roots it is. Okay. K, corresponding k is equal to 1, 2, 3. Here in this equation we are observing pi k. How to calculate the pi k? The pi k calculated by using this formula it is. First we are calculating pi k value it is. Okay. Here in the step 4 we are calculating the pi k first. Then we are calculating the roots of the denominator polynomial. Nothing but poles it is. Okay. Poles. We are calculating the poles. First we are calculating pi k. How to calculate the pi k? Pi k is equal to 5 by 2 plus 2k minus 1 into pi by 2 capital N. K is equal to 1, 2 and so on. Capital N it is. Capital N. Capital N value is 3. Means k value is what? K ranging from what? 1, 2, 3 it is. For these values of k, we are calculating the phi k it is. Here means k is equal to 1 means pi 1, k is equal to 2 means pi 2, k equal to 3 means pi 3. Here we are substituting k value and n value in this equation. Corresponding k is equal to 1, 2, 3. We get the phi 1, pi 2, pi 3 it is. Here pi 1, pi 2, pi 3 is equal to what? 120 degrees, 180 degrees, 240 degrees. Here similarly we are calculating the sk it is. Corresponding k is equal to what? 1, 2, 3 it is. First we are calculating k is equal to 1. Means s1 is equal to what? A cos pi 1 plus j b sin pi 1. We are calculating a, b values and pi 1 value. We are substituting all those values in this equation. We get the 1 root s1 it is. And simplifying this equation we get the 1 root. Similarly S2 calculated by using this formula means corresponding k is equal to 2 it is. K is equal to 2. S2 is equal to what? A cos pi 2 plus j b sin pi 2 it is. Okay, we are simplifying this one, we get the S2 value. Similarly k is equal to 3. We get the S3 value it is. Okay, here after determining the poles of Chebyshev filter, here in the next step we are determining the denominator polynomial of the transfer function, means h of s of the transfer function it is. Here how to determine denominator polynomial of transfer function in terms of single poles it is. Means how to write it one? S minus how to write it one? S minus how to write it one? It can be written as what? S minus S1 into S minus S2 into S minus S3 it is. Actually it has 3 poles. Okay, 3 poles it is. 3 roots. S1, S2, S3. From those roots we are determining the denominator polynomial it is. Here simply this denominator polynomial can be obtained by representing it is the product of roots it is. Product of single poles. Product of single pole we are writing the denominator in terms of roots it is. Roots. Denominator in terms of roots. Actually denominator we are expressing in terms of product of roots it is. Okay. Here actually it has 3 roots. How we can write it as s minus s1 into s minus s2 into s minus s3 it is. Okay. Here s minus s1 first we are writing, this is the term it is s minus s1. Here s1 root is what is the s1 root? minus 0.298 plus j 1.807 807. Here means s minus of this value means s plus 0.298 minus j 1.807. Similarly for this root, s minus of minus 0.596. S minus of minus means plus. S plus s plus s plus 0.596. Sorry, s plus 0.596. Similarly, we are substituting s3, s minus s3, s minus into minus plus, s plus 0.298 minus into minus plus j 1.807. Observe these two terms. That these two here we are considering this is the one term. Here this is a. In both the terms we are observing the same thing. It is here this is I am taking it as a. This term is j into this term is b. It is means it is of the form s minus a minus b into a minus b into a plus b form. It is here a minus b into a plus b is equal to what? A square plus b a square minus b square. Here j square value is minus 1. Minus into minus plus it is. Okay. J of 1.807 square it is. Here j square is minus 1. Minus into minus plus it is. Here 1.807 whole square it is. Okay, we are simplifying. This is the we are simplifying this equation. We get the equation like this. It is okay. Here this is the denominator polynomial of h of s. It is here after determining the denominator polynomial of h of s, we are determining the numerator of h of s. It is numerator of h of s, numerator polynomial of h of s. Here this actually, what is the order of the filter here? Order is n is equal to 3. It is n is equal to 3. Here n is what? Odd value it is. Here for odd values of n, we are determining the numerator polynomial of h of s. This can be obtained by substituting s is equal to 0 in the s equal to 0 in the numerator polynomial. Sorry, s equal to 0 in the denominator polynomial. This is the denominator polynomial of h of s. We are substituting s equal to 0 in the denominator polynomial of h of s. That value, resultant value gives the numerator of h of s. It is that is equal to 2. For capital N odd it is. If it is capital N is even, we are substituting s is equal to 0 in the denominator polynomial of h of s, and that obtained value is divided with square root of 1 plus epsilon square. It is if capital N is even. It is okay. Here this is the for capital N odd, we are substituting s equal to 0 in this equation, means denominator polynomial of h of s. Here that value, that resultant value gives the numerator of h of s, that is 2. It is after determining numerator polynomial, we are writing the transfer function of the Chebyshev filter. It is here what is the transfer function of the Chebyshev filter? How to express it? One, numerator polynomial by the denominator polynomial. Already we are calculating numerator polynomial. Already we are calculating the numerator polynomial. What is the numerator polynomial of h of s? 2. And already also we are calculating the denominator polynomial of h of s. What is the denominator polynomial? This is the denominator polynomial. We are writing it in the denominator polynomial of h of s. It is. This is the transfer function of Chebyshev filter. Okay, this is the transfer function of the Chebyshev filter for the given specifications. For the given specifications. Okay. Okay, next problem. Here given the specifications, alpha p is equal to 3 decibels, alpha s is equal to 16 decibels, fp is equal to 1 kilohertz and fs is equal to 2 kilohertz of the filter, 2 kilohertz. Determine the order of the filter using Chebyshev approximation and find h of s. Here in this we are calculating what? Order of the filter, means capital N of the filter. Second one is what? Second one we are calculating what? H of s, transfer function of the filter it is. How we can determine the transfer function of the filter? The following steps are used to design the Chebyshev filters. First step is what? In the first step we are calculating the order of the filter. But in this given problem, first we are calculating what? Order of the filter. This is the first step in finding the transfer function of the Chebyshev filter it is. Chebyshev approximation, Chebyshev filter it is. What is the first step? We are calculating the order of the filter it is. Here from the given specifications, here pass band frequency attenuation is given, alpha p is given, that is 3 decibels, alpha s also given, 16 decibels it is. Here pass fp, pass band frequency in hertz is given, stop band frequency also given it is. Here from this frequency we are calculating pass band frequency omega p and omega s. How to calculate the omega p? By using this formula 2 pi f p. How to calculate the omega s? 2 pi f s it is. Okay, we are substituting fp in this equation, fs in this equation to get omega s, omega p and omega s. Omega p value becomes what? 2000 pi radian per seconds. Here omega s value becomes 4000 pi radian per seconds. 4000 radians per seconds. Here next step is what? We are determining the first step. In this first step is what? We are determining the order of the filter it is. How to calculate the order of the filter? N is greater than or equal to cos h inverse of. Here the pass band frequency is given. From the given specifications, we are writing the order of the filter. How to calculate the order of the filter? By using your specifications is what? Pass band frequency is given, stop band frequency, pass band attenuation is given, stop band attenuation is given, pass band frequency we are calculating and stop band frequency we are calculating. Okay, we know alpha p, alpha s, omega p and omega s. Here how to calculate the order of the filter? By using this formula it is. Okay, here n is greater than or equal to what? Cos h inverse of square root of 10 power of 0.1 alpha s minus 1 by 10 power of 0.1 alpha p minus 1 whole divided by cos h inverse omega s by omega p. Here we are substituting omega s, omega p and alpha s, alpha p, omega s and omega p. We know those values. Substituting here to we are calculating this value. This value is equal to what? 1.91 it is. But order of the filter is integer value. Here its value is what, 1.91. We are rounding it to the next integer value. In the second step, we are rounding this value to the next integer value. Here that is 1.91 means 2 it is. Here 1.91 means 2. Here actually capital N is equal to 2 means here the equiriples in the pass band starts at what, 1 by square root of 1 plus epsilon square. For in the previous example, in the previous problem, here capital N is 3. Here capital N is 3 means odd value. For odd values of capital N, here the equiriples starts at 1 it is. The equiriples starts at 1. Observe the first problem. Here the for order of this filter is what, 3 it is. Order of this filter is 3. For this value, the equiripple starts at what, 1. Here starts at 1. Here in this problem, here order of the filter is what, 2 it is. Here means the ripples starts at what, 1 by square root of 1 plus epsilon square it is. 1 by square root of 1 plus epsilon square. Coming to our problem. Understand? Here starts at 1 by the ripples in the equiripples in the pass band starts at what, for capital N is even, starts at 1 by square root of 1 plus epsilon square it is. Okay. Here this is the second step. What is the third step? We are calculating the parameters before calculating the poles of the filter it is. Here what are the parameters we are calculating in this step? We are calculating epsilon value, mu value, a value and b value it is. Here how to calculate the epsilon value? Epsilon value calculated by using this formula it is. Epsilon is equal to 10 power of 0.1 alpha p minus 1 whole power 1 by 2. Okay. Here we are substituting alpha p. We know the alpha p it is. Alpha p value is 3. We are substituting 3 here and simplifying this equation we get the epsilon value. What is the epsilon value? Epsilon value is 1. Similarly, we are calculating the mu value. How to calculate the mu value? By using this formula. Here, what is the formula? Epsilon power minus 1 plus square root of 1 plus epsilon power minus 2 it is. Its value is 2.414 it is. Similarly, we are calculating the AB values it is. Here how we can determine AB values? By using this formula. For this formula we are calculating the A value. For this formula we are calculating the B value. We know the pass band frequency and mu. Already we are calculating the mu and N values. We are substituting these three values in this equation. We get the value A. Similarly, we are how to calculate the B? By using this formula. Here how to calculate to obtain B value? We are substituting omega p, mu value and N value. Okay. And simplifying this equation we get the B value. B value is what? 2197 pi. Similarly, A value is what? 910 A value is 910 pi it is. Here this is the third step. In the third step we are calculating epsilon, mu, A, B values. In the fourth step we are determining what? Poles of the filter it is. Here poles of the Chebyshev filter. How to determine the poles? Already we are observing how to calculate the poles. Poles calculated by using the formula Sk is equal to A cos pi k plus J B sin pi k it is. Here k is equal to what? 1 to capital N. Means 1 capital N value here is what? 2. Means 1 comma 2 it is. K ranging from 1 to capital N. Capital N is 2. 1 comma 2 it is. Here for determining sk, first we are calculating what pi k it is. How we can calculate pi k? Pi k calculated by using this formula it is. Here k is also same. Here first we are calculating pi k value. Corresponding k is equal to 1, that is pi 1. That pi 1 value is 135. Similarly phi k for k is equal to 2, that is pi 2. That value is 225 degrees it is. Similarly we are substituting, we are determining sk value. Corresponding k is equal to 1, s1 value it is. We are substituting phi 1 and a b values here to get the root s1. Similarly we are obtaining the root s2. This can be obtained by substituting k is equal to 2 in this equation sk. We get the s2 value. Here we are substituting a, pi 2 and b values to get the s2 value. Okay. Here after determining the poles, we are determining what? After determining the poles, we are determining denominator polynomial of h of s. Actually it has two roots, means how to write it? One s minus s1, s minus s1 into s minus s2. Here s minus s1, s minus of minus this value, means s plus 643.46 pi plus minus into plus minus j 1554 into first one is completed, second one s minus p2, s minus s2. Here s plus minus, it is s minus of this value, s minus of this value, minus into minus plus, s plus 643.465. Here minus into minus plus j 1554 pi it is. Here observe this one. Similarly s plus a, it is a, it is b, here a minus b into a plus b form it is. I am writing it in terms of what? A square plus b square form. Here a is what? S plus 643.465 whole square plus, here minus a square minus b square form it is. A minus b into a plus b is equal to what? A square minus b square. Here this is the a square, a value is this one, a square is this one, minus b square, j square value is what? Minus 1, minus into minus plus. Okay, plus 1554 pi whole square it is. Here this is the denominator polynomial of h of s it is. Denominator polynomial of h of s. This is the denominator polynomial of h of s. Here in the next step we are determining what? In the next step we are determining numerator polynomial of h of s it is. Numerator polynomial of h of s. Here how to determine the numerator polynomial of h of s? This is based on the order of the filter. Here order of the filter is what? Capital N is 2 it is. Capital N is equal to 2. Here means capital N is even it is. Here to obtain a numerator of h of s, simply we are substituting s equal to 0 in the denominator polynomial. The resultant value is divided with square root of 1 plus epsilon square it is. Square root of 1 plus epsilon square. Here we are substituting s is equal to 0. In this s equal to 0 in the denominator polynomial of h of s. This above equation indicates what? Denominator polynomial of h of s. We are substituting s equal to 0 in this equation. Means 643.46 pi whole square plus 1554 pi whole square. It is divided with what? square root of 1 plus epsilon square. This value is equal to what? Numerator of h of s. Okay, already we know the value of h of epsilon value. We are substituting epsilon value here and simplifying this equation, we get the numerator of h of s. This is the numerator of h of s. Here then we are determining the transfer function of h of s it is. Here how to represent the transfer function of h of s? How to represent transfer function of h of s? Numerator polynomial by the denominator polynomial. Already we are calculating numerator polynomial. We are substituting numerator polynomial here. This is the numerator polynomial divided by the denominator polynomial of h of s. This is the denominator polynomial of h of s. We are substituting here. This equation gives what? This equation gives the transfer function of the Chebyshev filter for the given specifications. It is for the given specifications. Here this is about the problems on Chebyshev filter.